Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a video wherein I'll show you some animation about the caves in Sikkim. So stay tight. The Lamas are very holy because for them life is always full of prayer and meditation. Wherever a Lama goes, he always carries with him a prayer wheel and a rosary. He is therefore the guardian of holiness. The prayer wheel used by the lamas and the faithful devotees consists of a cylinder turning on a handle as a pivot. It's called a khorlung. Outside on the curved surface and on strips of paper within is inscribed the prayer Om Mani Padme Hum, which means, O hell, dwell in the lotus. Every time the wheel is turned, it is believed that the prayers are automatically passed on to heaven. The prayer flags that one can find everywhere in the countryside are also put up with the same idea. It is said that when they flutter in the wind, the prayers written on them are as good as when a person prays. Lamas ordinarily live a community life in the monasteries, following a fixed routine in which religious observances are most important. However, some very holy lamas at times come to dislike the routine in the monasteries and then become lama hermits. They go to a cave dwelling to be in continuous prayer and meditation. There are many number of stories praising the holiness and divinity of Lama hermits. So once upon a time, there lived on a very secluded hilltop a Lama hermit. The nearest village was far away and the approach to the hilltop was so rugged that very seldom anybody dared to take up the difficult task of going up to the hill. It was mainly because of this reason that the hermit Lama had chosen this sanctuary. But the hill was considered holy by the people because they believed that it was sacred to goddess Dolma, and occasionally a pilgrim would go up to offer prayers to the goddess. The Lamas kept up a strict routine of prayers and meditation. According to the strict discipline necessary for deep meditation, he kept 6 months charm every year, when he neither ate nor drank. But having been a devotee of the goddess Dolma, he used to get up every day before the break of dawn and go down the hill to fetch water from the spring at the bottom of the hill to make offerings to the goddess. This way he had already attained great spiritual powers. But he still kept up the ascetic life, hoping that one day he would be rewarded with the divine presence of the goddess herself. And so it happened one morning. When he approached the spring, he felt an unusual hush all around. It looked as if nature was expecting some divine presence. The holy hermit at once knew that a divine miracle was going to take place, and he watched in deep reverence and found the spring glow with a strange aura of light. It is the divine goddess Dolma in all her majestic brightness, he said, and knelt down in respect. Soon the beautiful goddess herself appeared before him and gave him a small jar. Keep this jar, she said, at the altar of my temple, and every year it will be filled with water. Give it to the faithful devotees and the sins will be washed away from them. When the goddess departed, the Lama followed the advice given by the goddess and kept the jar at the most sacred place at the altar of her shrine. When divine water started filling in it as if from nowhere, the holy man gave it to whomever came up the shrine to pray and the sins were washed away. The Lama died long back, but the practice of distributing holy water in the shrine for pilgrims continues every year to this day. The holy water from the spring came to be a divine cure for all illness. The Bumchu festival of Tasiding in the West Sikkim celebrates every year, and the holy water is distributed to the pilgrims who come there from around the world. I don't know exactly which cave and spring this legend is about, but in Sikkim we have many caves and shrines which distributes the holy water, and many faithful devotees have claimed it to be miraculous. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you soon with some new interesting stories and some new places to visit. Thank you.